Please listen to my friend Emile Deweaver. We met when he was incarcerated at San Quentin prison. He knows what he's talking about.
So the idea that like prisons are somehow prepared to like deal with an outbreak of corona in an institution is that's just that's just not possible. The living conditions don't make that possible. Like I just said, like we met in San Quentin, and San Quentin has a lot of old people in it.
Right.
They're gonna probably die.
The first time I went to San Quentin, the two things that hit me, I mean, the first thing that hits you is the racial disparity.
Yeah.
The second thing is how many elderly people there are there.
Talking about a tangible virus that if it hits a prison yard, everybody's gonna get it.
Right.
Period. It's not okay.
No.
I mean, we can talk about, it's just not okay. Like, let them out of prison, because a lot of people are gonna die when this virus hits these prison yards.
Yeah.
And in addition to like a lot of people dying in an attempt to like keep people from dying, but people got to understand what the protocols for quarantine and isolation look like in prison. It's solitary confinement.
Right.
Like
right.
that's the medical treatment.
Right.
Like a person gets put in solitary confinement. They call it administrative segregation, but
Right.
what it is solitary confinement. The virus is already dangerous enough because you can have it and not present symptoms.
Right.
That's already a recipe for disaster in a prison population. The second layer of it is, even when you do present symptoms, who the fuck is gonna say, oh, you know what? I think I might have COVID-19, knowing the result is I'm going to the hole.
That's a good point. Yeah, absolutely.
So the way human minds work is, I got the sniffles and it's like, well, maybe it's not COVID.
Right.
And it makes it even hard to detect in the population before it even starts spreading. So that's why it's very easy to understand that if the virus gets into a prison, everybody will get it. It's just not okay. Like, let them out of prison, because a lot of people are gonna die when this virus hits these prison yards.